just go for the some other server. Let's see if we can perform that. Can I able to see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we will create purchase requisition, purchase orders, and this, right? Okay. So I'll go to again creation of purchase requisition. So what is the table name for the purchase requisition? What is the transaction code to create a purchase requisition? So you can I informed, right, yesterday, in case if you not remember the transaction code, you can go to the part here. Okay. So usually other systems you have the SAP menu. Okay, so in this SAP menu, you'll be having that logistics here. In this logistics, you have the material management. In this material management, you have the purchasing. And this purchasing, you can have the purchase order. So you can see that the transactions here. Okay, so from here also you can directly log into can directly connect to the transactions. Okay, if you not remember the transaction, you can use this part. Okay, so this is the logistics, sorry, users SAP easy access transaction list it is. Okay, so this is the screen for the users. Clear? Any questions here? So you can see
Yeah.
here metal management, you can see logistic execution, you can see the production planning. Okay, everyone quality management, everyone, it will be here only. Okay, this is the end user screen. It is not our functional technical configuration screen. SAP, our configuration screen is SPRO. So you have to go to SPRO and see here SPRO in this. This is the transaction, but this is the for only for functional and technical consultants. And in the, if you go to in the initial screen, this is the screen for end users. Okay, clear? Is it clear?
Yeah. Okay.
Any questions here? And this is the Fury app. Okay, so you can see here, this is the Fury app, which is for the we can use that to do the other transactions, like, okay, so you can see the managing strategies, batching information, batch sort sequence. So this is the Fury app sheet. This is it. Okay, so whatever we are performing here, this is the login pad, which is we are using for with SAP login pad. Okay, but there is the Fury apps which is implemented for the for HANA system. So this is the Fury app. So Fury apps always connected with URL. Okay, clear? So here only you can enter that what you want to perform. Okay, suppose I just want to perform this something like manage teams and responsibilities, or flows, or purchase requisitions. Okay, so you can manage purchasing contracts, purchase requisition. Okay, schedule agreements. So like you can enter here. Okay, and you can do that transaction here. Okay, clear? So inbound deliveries. Okay, if you have inbound deliveries, you can perform that inbound deliveries here. Okay, so looks like this screens also, it will be like how we are doing in the our login pad only. Okay, but it is like a for user friendly transactions. Instead of they are remembering all the transaction code, they can maintain here directly. Clear? Is it clear?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so this is the for this is what this is for Fury apps who are planning to use that for HANA, and they want to use Fury apps and all, they can use like this one. Okay, create purchase orders. Okay, so see the screen is looks like a same as per the our ME21 only. Okay, in ME21 how it will be like that? How it will be like document type, all these things. The same. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Like how it is like here also, it will be like same standard document type and organization data, all it is same. Okay, only it is like they are using the URL to connect it from Google Chrome or somewhere they can use that. It's clear?
Okay.
You are able to see, right? You are able to see my screen, right? You are able to see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So like you can whatever you want to be performed they have. So if you not remember this one, suppose you how ought to enter, you not remember. You can see here. See if you can see here, they have the list of that all the different activities which we can perform that. So this part we called as a tiles. Okay, in the entire Fury app, this is the tiles. So multiple tiles is designed under the Fury app. Okay, clear? Okay, so you can create. So now if you have any purchase order processing you want to be processing, or if you have a supplier list, okay, if you want to do anything inbound delivery or inventory processing, okay, all these things you can do that. Okay, so now what we'll do, we'll try to do go to creation. I'll go to SC16 and see that the purchase requisition which is created recently, because this is a new server. I just want to see that existing data. Okay, clear? So I'll just go for any existing or recently created. Okay, manual creation manual indicator and created on or changed on or anything which is like create changed on. Maybe I'll just take fast 10 days or 20 days to see that any existing PRs are there. Okay. Okay, some PRs they created. Okay, so I can go with some PRs and I can take the reference. Okay, and I'll go to ME51N. ME51N. I can go to ME51N, and where I can see the map. If you want to go with purchase requisition, where I can go, you can go to here document overview on. Okay, and you can select here. Okay, purchase requisitions or my purchase requisition and all, you can go here. So I'll just enter the purchase requisition number here which I copied and I'm executing it. So this is the purchase requisition number somebody created. I just copying from there with all the details. Okay, and I'm just watching that all the information it is there or not there, and I can just if you have that source of supply, assigned source of supply, it is there. Okay, all these vendors and info records they created, all this information I'm just checking here. Okay, so now the purchase requisition it is created. Okay, so this purchase requisition created now. Okay, so now let's see if we can do from here. Okay, if we can do from here, manage purchase requisitions. Manage purchase requisitions here. So you can see central for quotation, central purchase requisition, all that. So now I have the purchase request number, right? I will just enter the purchase request number here and go. So the purchase, is that you got the purchase request number here? Okay, so it will show you that, okay, what is the status and how the purchase requisition created, and what is the conditions in the header information they entered, okay, any items details, and what is the name of the descriptions, and what is the material product type, and material number and material group. Okay, all this information you can see here. Okay, so quantity, how much it is quantity? 100, they want to enter, and delivery date 16, requisition date, release date, all this information which is coming here. Okay, so you can see here the same information you can see here, the 100 quantity and the delivery date here, delivery address this is, and you can see in the delivery date here somewhere. Where is that? Here it is, the delivery date is there. So all this information it is capturing from here to Fury. Okay, so Fury apps also you can manage what information you want to do, you can manage that information. And you can click on edit. You can click on edit Fury app, and if you want to change anything, you can change and you can do that. Okay. Okay. Clear? So if suppose I don't want price is 100 rupees, okay, and I'll just change this quantity to 120. Okay, and I'll be applying this save. Okay, and table contains warning. Okay, no problem, it's warning only. Okay, save. I'm just saving this one. So what happened now? Now my purchase requisition quantity was changed from 100 to 120. So let's see here whether it is changed or not. Okay, I'm just refreshing this one. PR number, enter. This 120 is updated. Clear? It's clear. Any questions?
Okay.
Okay. So the transaction is the /UI2/FLP. Okay. So this is the transaction code. So when you connected here directly, if you want to connect /UI2/FLP, this is the for to connect the Fury apps. Okay, clear? It's clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so usually this is the remote to desktop. They are connected from remote desktop. Okay, they are connected from remote desktop. So usually what will be happen? We are connecting directly from the system, right? We are connecting from SAP logon pad, right? Directly. But in this case, what will be happen? Okay, you must be connected from the run. Okay, what you have to do? If you want to connect from the Windows app, sorry, in the Windows. Okay, I'll just go to open Notepad. Okay, so if you want to connect a remote desktop, what you need to do, first you have to system Windows, select Windows and enter run, search in the run, then go to enter MSTSC. Okay, what it is? MSTSC means you're connecting for a remote desktop, other desktop you are connecting. Okay, so MSTSC you have to connect, then you have to enter the IP address. Okay, you need to enter the IP address, then you need to enter the username and password. Okay, then it will be connected to remote desktop system. Okay, so once you connected remote desktop, what will happen? It will be connected to, okay, it will be connected like, it will display, sorry, I'll go here. So it will ask like that, what is the username, password, and you can connect that. Okay, clear? So this is actually Apple, right? MacBook, right? In a MacBook, how you can do? You can connect through Windows app. You have to install the Windows app. But if you have the normal Windows app, Windows PC, then you can select run on MSTC. You have to do that. Okay, clear? Is clear?
No.
Okay, clear it is. So if you have the MacBook, okay, if you have MacBook, what you need to do? You have to install the Windows. You have to connect the Windows app. Okay, Windows app. In the Windows app, you have to add the details. You can see here the details and all. You can see the details, PC name and other details you have to enter. Okay, then username, password you have to enter. If it is just Windows PC, then you have to follow these steps. Run MSTC and all. You have to run that. Okay, clear? Is it clear? Any questions?
Okay.
Any questions? Any questions here? So usually we are connecting directly SAP login pad, right? In this case, we cannot directly connect to SAP login pad. You have to first connect to remote desktop. Okay, if we are planning to take this server. Okay, so looks like it's good server by looking into that. So so I will just go to password again, username and password. Okay, so like it will be connected. Now it's connected to their system. The their system, if you see that, you can see that it is completely their desktop. It is not our desktop. Windows Server 2011. It is completely. I'm connecting to Windows Server, their remote desktop. It's clear? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so in the real time, what will be happen, if you want to connect to the client servers and all, they will use the Citrix app. Okay, they will be installing the Citrix app. From the Citrix app, they will be connecting remote desktop for their systems. Okay, why they are not providing that IP address? They are not providing to our SAP login pad directly because it is not secured. Okay, so if they want to be in the purely secured and there's data, everything, it will be under privacy and everything should be there in secure, then they will go with a remote desktop. So this is how it is working. Same way in the client's place also, when you connecting, you will be getting the Citrix app and the details, username, password, and after connecting that will be connected to Microsoft app, the one-time password, and from mobile you will get the ID that like generated 6 numbers, digital number, it will be generated. Then it will be once you enter that, you can able to connect to the client server. Okay, so this is what how secured our systems and all. Okay, clear? Any questions here? Any doubts on the using the purchase requisition? How, is there any doubt? Any doubt? Or do you want to create any purchase requisition here directly manually? You want anyone who wants to create purchase requisition here? If you want to create purchase requisition, you can go to create purchase requisition, enter same the material number here, how we enter that, or we can go to my purchase requisition here. Even my purchase requisition number it is there. You can see on copy here. Okay, now I created this one, all the information which is copied from there and create. Now I'm just want to create the purchase requisition. The purchase requisition number is created here. Okay, and you can see this purchase requisition number and copy this one. One three 0001083. So you can go to here ME53 and so this is the previous one which I created 82. Now I created 83. So one it is created. One I have created with manually in the by using the transaction code ME51N, and one I created with this purchase requisition through Fury app. It's clear? So now I can see my purchase requisition list again. If I refresh this one, I got this 1083 also in my list because I have created just now. This is my purchase requisition which I created. Any questions? Any doubts? Please ask.
Not until we try it in Fury. Maybe still we can repair in your recording, but not until we try.
Okay. Okay. So we need to buy this one because the previous server which is expiring on tomorrow. So anyway, it is not connecting, right? Let's leave it about that. Looks like this is good. Okay. And if you want, we'll purchase this one.
So do you need to pay directly to them or how it is, sir?
Your wish. If you want to pay to them, I will give you a number. If you pay to me, I will pay to them. We can track with the group.
We will give it to you only buy it because you are the trusted party for us. That's why.
See, if I am trusted party also, I am not maintaining the server, right? So again, I have to connect with them only. But I will create a
Already you
group.
had one round of conversation with them. No, that's right. That will help us.
Okay, do one thing. You give me your mail IDs to me.
Sure.
Okay. So I will just give you your mail IDs to them. Okay, we'll create that. Okay.
Done, sir. Done,
Yeah.
sir.
But utilize that, okay? So honestly, if you are not doing practice, then there is no use of buying servers and all. Okay?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
do
True.
practice when you got this Okay, looks like this server is very good. I don't know if today is Sunday, right? Most of people they are not using, so might be because of that. But it's very good. Looks like. Hmm? Because
Sure, sir.
remote desktops and all, mostly will not get any problem. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Mm.
Okay. So this is actually EWM server. I have taken EWM server. Okay. But you can use that for MM also. But we'll buy MM separately the server. Okay. Okay. With latest version. Okay. Now now I have created purchase requisition. Okay. So this is a purchase requisition I have created. So now I'll go to change and I'll remove this fixed vendors and all. Okay. And I need to go for, I can see that PWCP is the purchase requisition, purchase organization. Okay, we need to see, okay. I have saved this one, fixed vendors info record, which I didn't assign that. Now, create the RFQ. What is the transaction code to create RFQ? What is the purpose of RFQ? Request for quotation.
MU41.
Sorry, come again.
MU41. Transaction code.
Transaction code ME41 41.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So what is the purpose of this RFQ, request for quotation? So the request for quotation is purpose of getting we are
Get prices.
yeah. So we got the requirement from the internally from the different departments. Now we are searching for the suppliers who can buy, who can give that product and the best price. So I'm searching for the vendors by sending this RFQ and asking to them send me the price quotations. Okay, so the request for quotation is the external purchasing document which we are sending to the vendor to get the price information or terms and conditions, anything which is like. Okay, so for that you need to fix that deadline. Okay, because I need the requirement, right? I need some requirement delivery date. So before that I need to get the quotation and finalize that. Again I have to create a purchase orders, everything. It will be take a long time, right? So you should be have the every quotation should be have the deadlines. So I'm just giving the deadline for this. Suppose let's say tomorrow is my deadline. Okay, and I have a purchase request number. I just copying from the purchase request number here, and I can give the purchase request number and with item number. Okay, and enter. Okay, so not selectable items are there. Okay, I'll go for it might be not released or something. Let's see. Is that correct? PR number can be. Let's go to ME53 and see if there is any purchase requisition, any release strategy also it is there, then okay. So this is ME53 and why it is not populating? Because it is the having release strategy. Okay, they are designed for the approval strategy. So the manager and deputy director, they are expecting to the release the PR, then only it will be go to the next step, or else it won't be allowed. Okay, because that's why this is the status of blocked. Okay, clear? So how to release this? How to release this one? So go to ME 54N. Let's go to ME 54N and enter the PR number. Okay, and you can see here the first level manager. I'm releasing this one, but still it is the status of blocked only. Then the second level also I'm approving. Okay, then save. Okay, so this is the way I can do. Okay, suppose I don't have the access to entirely to release all the levels. So then you have the some other transaction code which is ME54. This ME54, okay, you have to give that which release code you are planning to release. The first level manager, okay, I'm going to this one, select and releasing this one, release and save. Okay, so first level it is released. If I go to my purchase requisition, okay, if I go to my purchase request number here, refresh this one. If I go to release strategy, only first level it is approved, not second level still it is blocked. So still it is blocked. So what to do now? Again second level you have to approve. Okay, so what is the second level release code? Deputy director, he is approving now. Okay, so it is already opened, the system is already open in the change mode. You have to go back. and you have to release. You have to release. Okay. Now again you have to release this one and save. Okay. So now the PR is, now if I refresh this one, the two levels are approved. Now the status was released. So that status was released. Now I can use this PR number. Clear? What is this release strategy? It is the approval strategy which is designed for the any purchasing document to approve the levels before processing to the next step. Clear? Okay. So where you can configure this and all, it is the part of the process release strategy. Okay. I'll show you on top of that, but we'll discuss later the complete topic of release strategy, but I will show you where it will be. So go to material management, purchasing, and if you go to purchase requisitions, where is this purchase requisition here, and you can go to here release procedure. Okay, in this release procedure you can see that set up procedures with classification. Here they are defined as strategies. Okay, so the strategies they are defined here, the levels. Okay, and status first level, it is blocked, nobody is not released, still blocked. First level it is released, still blocked, and both are released, then it is released. So how it works, again it depends on the classification. They are defined that when you selected this PR type, okay, when you selected this PR type and when the price is more than 50 ZAR, okay, then only it will come. Okay, so if I go to ME51N or ME52N, so one PR it is already released, right? So one more PR is there, my PR, which is I created A2. If I go to here and if I given that, suppose the price was 1, I'm just giving 1. Okay, click on create. Okay, so the price, if I give that some €1, click on check. Okay, I think the euros is more. He designed for a ZAR something. Okay, he designed for some ZAR the currency. The currency I don't know what it is ZAR. What is this ZAR? I'll try to do here with ZAR. ZAR is South Africa Rand. Okay. If I just given this one and click on check here, okay, and save here. Okay, so I have created for ZAR. Okay, now this is also which is coming. Okay, so I'll show you different way. So the document type they are defined for this. What is that defined? What is the numbering? What is the order type they are defined? PR type. What is this PR type? ZUM. I think something some wrong here. They are defined for these two only, but still it is populating for the other document types also. So they have created ZAU or something which is they created. They have created some, what is the type it is. Sorry, this is what is the type here, ZUM they created. This purchase requisition they created for this document, right? But still it is allowing to the all, it is coming for others also, but some maybe they did something wrong here. I think that is because of it is populating, but this from here it is populating. Okay, we'll when we discussing about the release strategy how it works, where there we can discuss about this one. Okay, so this is the approval strategy. Okay, they can define 8 levels or how many levels they want to, 6 level, 5 levels, 6 levels, like they can define. Okay, like deputy director, manager, supervisor, subordinate, okay, operational manager, marketing manager, like how you the levels of approvals you have to want, you can define that.
One question, sir, here. How this approval level will be defined based on what parameters? Based on the
That
cost parameters or
that's what I
how?
said, right? That's what here. Sorry, here. If we go to here they define that the class, the
Okay.
classification. Here you can give how you want to, like the document type, domestic PRs, import PRs, service PRs, or consumable PRs. Each and every PR might be having a different levels. Okay, if it is supposed, so office suppliers are there. Every time I cannot go to my manager and ask approval. The office suppliers are, it is for internal use, so I don't want, because it's very less cost. Okay, suppose some services are there. Services, we cannot go with services more than 1 lakh or 2 lakhs. You have some controls. So there, like, you can define your own document type for services, and you can tell that, okay, when there is a more than 1 lakh rupees, strictly it should be go for approvals. So like you can
Okay.
define. So mostly the price and document type and purchasing group, plant, purchase organizations, like these are all will come under the picture. But it's again client requirement how they want to be designed this release strategy. Okay. And again they will be defining the roles here. Each role is assigned to the particular workflow. Okay, so here you could see here they will be assigning that the agent IDs. Okay, that means the user names or something which is they will be assigned particular code, particular group and code that is assigned to a particular user. So they can only assign that. Okay, and again there will be a workflow, a consultant, they will design that to agent ID and mapping and all. So it's not enough only to map here, it should be workflow also configured. Okay, if it wants workflow is configured, they can get the mails, here in the SAP business workflows. Here they will get the mails. In the mails they will see that, okay, anything which is open. See here how it will be like the workflow they got some. Okay, so they are putting some notification, that the notification we are getting here. Okay, so like if any inbox is working, okay, any inbox or outbox which is working, it will be displayed here. So they will see here and they will be approving her. Okay, so this is a business workflow, sorry, workplace for emails. Okay, clear? It's clear. So this is a link here, or you can directly go to SPWP. You can go directly. So even if it's mapped to me, I will get the messages. Okay, if it is mapped to someone, they will get the message. Okay, clear? And once it is mapped, if there is an external mails are mapped, they will get through mails. Outside mails also they will get. Okay, so they can able to design that external mails also, the information and all they can send. Clear? Okay, you can see the mails and all. So they got some quality notification. In that notification, they attach some information. So it is going to the outside of the SAP. They are getting in the mails. Clear? So this is the transaction code for SOST. SOST. To see that mails which is mapped and what mails are pending. Okay. If it is not processed, suppose if it is not processed, you have to select here and you have to process. Okay, you have to process here. Start sending the process. Then that mail it will gone. It will go to that person. Clear? It's gone. So again, this needs to be mapped by the basis team. The mail should be go or not. Whether that mail should be allowed from the SAP to outside. Again, that will be mapped by, who will be mapped? That basis team. So the system controls everything will be by a basis team only. Any questions? Now let's go to the ME41. I'm going to create a RFQ. I'm giving the deadline tomorrow, and the purchase request number 3881083. So now whether it will be allowing or not allowing, let's see. Enter. Okay, enter the purchase organization. What is the purchase organization? I remember that somewhere the purchase equation is there. This is PWCP. Okay, PWCP. Let's go to PWCP. Okay, and enter, and you go to purchase equation here. Enter the any of maybe purchasing group, purchase equation. Now it's copied from there. So this is the material number, this is the note, and this is the quantity, and this is the date which is expecting, all these things. Okay, now select and click on adapt. Now the information which is captured from the purchase equation. Okay, now all the information which is captured from the vendor. So now I'm just you can go to here, see the delivery schedules or anything which you want to see. So again the question was here, the delivery date should be rather than the quotation deadline, because the after quotation deadline only I can write the PO. So it should be after the quotation deadline. So I can give some 28 or 40 or something which is like for the time. Okay, clear? Did you understand why I changed the delivery date?
Yeah.
Why I changed? Because the quotation deadline is after we got the quotation only, we can expect we creating the PO, and after we are getting the deliveries. So the delivery date should be always after quotation deadline.
After quotation.
Okay, so now you can see the schedule lines. If you want to be create multiple schedule lines also, you can create. Okay, suppose it is 28, suppose on 28 I need 10 pieces. Okay, and again 21st, if I want to go for 21st, again 100 pieces. Like if you want to create like this one, you can create it, no problem. Okay, multiple deliveries, multiple timings also you can create it. Great, clear? So it's not needed only one video. Okay, now the quotation deadline will be there. Now what you need to do now, I have creating that RFQ, and I'm informing that this material is needed, and this is the quantity which is needed, this is the delivery dates we need, and the plant and store location, everything which I have entered. So you can see in the top also, if any release strategy configure this one, you can see that. So it's not subject to release strategy, that means there is no release strategy they configured. Okay, and go to item overview, and you can see here the different tabs are there. Delete, okay, header information, if you want to see header information, RFQ date when it is creating, today date, and item interval 10, and if you have any collective number, that means a common tracking number or anything which is from PR who requested, maybe they have some collective number, they can go ahead that. Okay, and validity from start, end date, warranty, if it is all for warranty purpose. Okay, income terms, if you have any income terms, you have, okay, that income terms you can suggest here. Okay, your reference, our reference, to understand the vendor, your reference, maybe we already purchased long back, so this is your reference. You can see that LR number something, I can give that to salesperson number and telephone number to contact. Okay, and you can go here, anything header text you want to be mentioned here, you can mention here. Okay, and if you go to here, the partners. Okay, so if you have the multiple partners are there, okay, like suppliers, invoicing party, contractor and all, you can give it that. We already discussed, right, partner determination, right? So the person who can buy, okay, who supplying the goods, they might be only supplying, but the transportation is different, and the invoicing party is different, okay, order receiving by different, like that. Okay, so that is partner determination here. Then if I go to here, partners are completed, release strategy is completed, print. Okay, so again first maintain the supplier. Okay, first we'll go for supplier. Okay, then details, additional details. If you want to go for additional details, you can see the additional details, plan delivery time, how much time take, it will be net weight, gross weight and all, income terms and all you can maintain here, quantity. Okay, then you can go to text again, item text also you can do, and you can see delivery address, plant address and store location address, you can see here. Okay, now go to here, this delivery schedules, we have maintained multiple delivery schedules here. Okay, and now if we go to here, settings, this is not needed. Now go to supplier address. Okay, go to supplier address. Now give it to that which supplier we are. Okay, so which supplier to send. So I'm planning to send that to 4 to 5 suppliers for the same RFQ and expecting the price information from the each supplier. So what is the transaction? Go to see the suppliers list. Can anybody? Can I?
ME01.
Sorry.
That's the source.
Vendors list. Where I can get the vendors list, suppliers list. Where I can get to that. We discussed multiple times vendor must record and how we can see the report with list of the vendors. Where I can see the vendors list. MK widget. Okay. So MK widget, you have to remember all these things. Okay. So execute and see that how many suppliers are there. I'm sending all this for all the suppliers. Okay. 91202, 91202, 91202, 91202. Okay. So this is the one vendor, trader, someone. I'm saving this one. First RFQ I'm sending to the vendor. So now it is asking that how you can send. You will be sending through print or mail. How you want to send that? You can go to here now and see that how you can do printer. How you can configure this one. So now you have to map here the configuration for RFQ. Okay, so how you can generate print, fax, telex, send emails, how you can do that. Okay, so all this information you can here and assign your printer. If you have any printers are there, you can enter printers LP0, LOS like that you can generate. And do you want to send separately or you want to send immediately when you creating this one? When you create the RFQ, you want to generate immediately the print or do you want to be processed separately? Okay, I'll go with separate transaction code first. Okay, and save. Now the first RFQ number which is created for first vendor. Now I'll go create for second vendor also. Okay, who is the second vendor? 91203. 91203. So 91203, I'm sending the same information again to Nitish suppliers and save. So again for this also, vendor to vendor it's different. Again output medium type, they might be some people they are using printout, some people they are using fax, some people they are using SAP systems. So whatever it is they are using, they can use that. Okay, printers, everything. Okay, now this case I'm after I'm just putting that send immediately. Okay, after saving this application. So what will be happening in case I'm just selecting here save, the system will be generated print for that automatically to printer. If you have the printer, you can see that printer, it will be generated. Okay, now for the third, what is the third vendor? 91204. 91204. Okay, so 91204, I'm just entering again. Okay, I'm saving this one. Okay, so again it will ask printer setup. Again I have to give the printer. Okay, printout, and you can go to communication methods, enter all the details. Okay, so these are in the real time you have to choose that what printers they are assigned. They have the printer own names. Okay, if they are using some other functionalities, they can use that. Okay, but in the testing purpose we are using printout. But if you have any EDI conversions or ALE conversions and all, it will be mapped. So these are all customized only. You have to set up with the other systems.
One question: if we would like to connect some handheld devices, handy terminals, because where in warehouse handheld devices will be used by some people, those also we can configure in the same process.
Handle device means what?
Handy terminals, because picking, packing, where they are going to use these scanners.
That will come under the EWM. It won't come under the MM.
Okay.
Okay. So EWM is the scanners, RF devices, okay, barcode scanners, okay, for forklifts, resources and all. Okay, that it will come under the EWM. So if you are learning the EWM, they will teach you about that how we can map that RF
Devices.
devices and all. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So now I'm just saving here. Okay. Now we created all the RFQs. Okay. We created RFQ. Now go back. So all it's completed. So I can go to here display. I can see that multiple RFQ numbers which is created. So now I can see that I have created multiple RFQ numbers, 4, 5. Now I have created only 3, but in the real time they might be creating 20, 30 RFQs. So how we can track all these RFQs? By how we can track it. So they can, that's purpose of using the collective number. If I'm using the collective number, same collective number I can use for all the RFQs. So when I'm just doing the comparison, price comparison, instead of entering that all the RFQ numbers manually, I can give directly collective number. So system will check that all the valid RF quotations which we received, it will compare. So that is the purpose of collective number. Okay, clear? So it's kind of the tracking related. Okay. So what I will do, maybe I'll just put one tracking number here, one collective number here. Okay. I'll just put project some XY01, something which I am putting. Okay. So same number which is a common for all other vendors also. Okay, all other RFQs also. So I'm just going with this also, which is created just now. So 35, go to here, details, and enter here also. So that's why when you creating RFQ, you can enter that. It will once you enter, it will come automatically. Clear? Okay. So now I have the collective number. Now, if you see that I have created RFQ. Okay, one RFQ which I automatically generated the printout because I have put the automatically save when it is saving, automatically generating the printout. But other two which still not processed. Okay, so where I can do this all, where I can generate that print and all. Okay, so you can go to print generation. Okay, sorry, what is that? ME4 for RFQ which is here. Okay, I will show you how we can search also till code level ME4 40. So you can go see here. This is the RFQ comment and something 4N or something will be there. You go here, material management, purchasing, and RFQ, and cost for quotation, and messages. ME9, yeah, sorry, 9. Okay, not 4. Okay, so you can here go to ME9 and see that document number, what RFQ document number, and here applications is there. You can see the applications for RFQ, purchase orders, and so every application having their own transaction code. So ME9A is for ME9A is for the RFQ, but ME9F is purchase order. Like that, every transaction have the different every application have the different transactions. Now we are using this RFQ EA. This is the ME. What is the transaction code? ME9A. Okay, ME9A is the transaction code. Now I'll be generating here. I'll do one thing. I'll not give the document number. Okay, and I can give the document date today. What is document date? It is created today. Okay, and if I want to remove this one also, you can remove it. No problem. So you can use the date and you can generate it. So it will display what is still not generated. Okay, 234 and 236. These two are still not generated. 235 is already generated because it is already processed. Okay, now what I can do, I'm selecting this one, see the output messages. If you want to see the output messages, generate that output. Okay, and select this one. If I want to see the message first, after that I will generate the output. Then go to display messages. See that this is the material supplier. I'm sending this information to this supplier. This is the printout I'm generating. Okay, so I'm just selecting again. I'm just processing this one. So once it is processed, now again if I executed this one, okay, if I executed this today date, because it's already processed all, it won't display here. Okay, so it will display no list, no suitable list and all. Okay, in case if you want to regenerate, okay, then you can go to process, already successful processed one you want to see, you can see here, you can execute and remove this one and put the date today and see that what are the already generated. Okay, you can generate here, see all it is generated here. Okay, clear? It's clear. Okay, so now this is generated to printer. Okay, so the next step it will be like going to that the printer configured by a basis team, they will get the spools. Okay, that spools generated to SP01. In the SP01 today who generated, today I am generated and this is the date. I can execute this one, can see that the printers which I generated today. So you can see here, this is the RFQ number 1236, okay, and here 234 and here 235. So these are all I generated. So this is the spool. The spool is nothing but like the next level of processing. Once you generated, the system will checking the printers configuration, printer setup, and it is passing this information to printers. So if it is still not processed, then only it will display here. If it is already processed, then it will come like a tick mark. Okay. So what I'm doing here, I'm just generating the output here. You can generate here print and or you can do print directly like that. You can do. So it is processing the waiting status. So if you don't have the printers, again it will come back and it will bouncing back, telling that okay, this printer setup is not properly done. Okay, if it is done, everything looks good, then it will come like a process completed. So it is processed status. Okay, this is SP01. This is the completely which is relevant to the basis team, not for ours. Okay, any questions?
No, here you mean that all the whatever that the document needs to be printed, that will be there in the spool list, right? Once
It's
we are going to
we
configure the
generated
print.
from MM side, but still it
Okay.
is not printed. Okay, it is waiting for the printer to set up, or maybe
Set up.
it's already a printer set up but not yet processed. Okay, usually how it will be happen, it is the background jobs. Okay, the basis team they will be processing in the background all this.
Okay.
Okay, but if it is not yet processed, they say that user we still not getting that any printer, and we already processed from our side. Then we can see in the SP01 whether it is processed or not processed.
Okay. It's the on demand, the real time or it's a manual on demand, sir? Is it?
This is the real time only.
Real time. Okay.
Real time. Okay. It will be automatically processing every minute, every 5 minutes, or every 2 minutes. The background job will run and it will be executing automatically.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. So this is the for SP01. This is for base system. Okay. But for our understanding purpose, we have to remember the transaction code, because when we connecting with users, they are always looking at the final solution, whether it is happened not happened, what it is happening. They don't want. They want to be see that the final result was coming or not coming. If they are not coming, then they will come to us only. They will ask, because we are the responsible for that area. Okay. Is clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so after that we have to connect with the basis team or above team or who are there. We have to connect and we have to get the solution. Okay, so here also you can see that the reports, if it is okay, archived anything, and you can see that the list of the RFQs. Okay, these are all reports only. Okay, clear? Is clear? Okay, so if I have the collector number, by using the collector number, okay, I can generate the see that what are the RFQs are created. Okay, if I don't have this collector number, now what will be happen? It is very difficult to go with manual, or I have to go with material number and execute that. Maybe materials having multiple RFQs, right? Not only my RFQ. Already there are so many RFQs are created, so it is very difficult to me, right? So instead of that, if I have the RFQ, if I have the collector number, now it's very easy to track that my requirement, my pending quotations. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, what is the next step? Let's assume that we already send this information to the supplier. Okay, they already responding back to us. Okay, if you not still not getting that, you can send the reminders also. Okay, you can generate the reminders also. Okay, in case if you are still not, one day before you want to send reminders, you can send it to. Okay, so like you can generate the reminders also. Okay, if it is configured the reminder, it will come. Okay, so that urgency urging and reminders where you can set up, you are already set up in the if you remember that in the metal master record we are giving that what is the plan number, I don't know exactly for what plant they created. Okay, PWCB, okay, Bangalore. Okay, so in the purchasing list you can see here there is a purchasing value key there. You can see the first reminder when you want to send 10 days before, second reminder 5 days before, third reminder 2 days before. So there you can configure that purchasing value key. So based on that the reminders you can send. Okay, clear? This I already discussed when we discussing in the metal master, no? Just for that. Okay, so now what I need to do now, let's assume that I got the response from the vendors. They have provided some price information. That price information we have to enter into the SAP system. What is the transaction code to maintain the condition, maintain the price information in the quotation? ME47. What is the transaction code?
ME47.
ME47. Okay. Now I'll go
Sir,
for.
here I have one question, sir. Sorry to interrupt you.
Go ahead, no problem.
The price information will be already available with us, right? Before raising the purchase order.
Before raising to purchase order, always you should be have, right? Or else how you created purchase order? You cannot, right?
Then why the vendor is sending the price information back to us now?
Because first time you are buying from that vendor.
Okay, quotation.
Quotation. No, this is the quotation only. We are working.
Yeah, quotation.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. This is not purchase order. Okay.
Yeah, sorry for the confusion.
Okay. So here, so I'm going to that. Let's see what purchasing documents which I created. So the material number are documented today. I'm just under documented today. I have the any other information I can add. Okay, so 234, 235, 236. Okay, I just need to copy this. Okay, Control C. Now I'll go. I'm just maintaining the quotation number. Okay, I'm just maintaining this quotation here. What is the transaction code? ME47. Okay, ME47 for what? For what? ME47. What is the purpose of ME47? What is the purpose of ME47?
Price list.
Price maintain. We got the information from the vendor, the price information. I'm just entering that information. Okay, see that price information here. Okay, go to see the conditions. You can go to conditions here. Where is that condition? Here, this is the condition button. Go to item condition or first okay, enter the price information here. 100 rupees. Suppose let's assume that they say that price information. Okay, 100 rupees. Okay, so I go to here and see here. Okay, so these conditions are not maintained. Okay, I'm saving this one for 100 rupees here, and I'll go for next quotation. I'll be maintaining here 110. Okay, so here you can maintain that if you have any freight cost and all. They say that okay, I'm ready to give 110 rupees, but the price, but I have some discounts also I can provide to your vendor. Okay, so the discount which I'm providing on the net, 1%, 1% of discount. Okay, sorry, 1% of discount. I'm just giving that. Okay, and they also say that some labor charges or any other charges are there, or packing charges are there, customs related, anything which is there, that also you can maintain here. Okay, clear? Okay, and you can go back And if you have any, do you have any other information you want to capture, like the vendor is saying that payment terms, they say that the conditions like you have to pay immediately, payment due, and then payment immediately how to pay. Okay, so Incoterms they say that again that Incoterms which is like free courier, they say that free courier. Okay, so then that you can enter that. Okay, so like you can maintain whatever you want to maintain and you can do. So like you can maintain all the conditions what you got that. Okay, so what you got from the vendor you can maintain that. Okay, clear? So this is the conditions you can maintain here. So price condition, and you can maintain that. If any discounts are there, surcharges are there, or anything which is there, you can maintain that. If they say that freight condition is there, some 10% of freight, okay, and suppose let's say this is now 90 rupees, okay, and they say that no discount, okay, there is no discount and all, but there is surcharges on the gross, which is like 1%. Okay, so save. Okay, so now you can see that the quotations we maintained all the quotations, right? We maintained all the quotations for all the vendors, right? So in case okay the quotations if you are not received, you can leave it, no problem. Okay, okay, if you straightforward, if you can see that you are not received, then you can leave it. Okay, so now I got the information from all the vendors, and I just maintained all the conditions which they are giving that. Now I'm just comparing that all the price information from the so now I'll go to transaction code ME49. What is it? ME49 for price comparison for all the quotations. So I'll go for this one. Okay, now if I have the quotation numbers, you can enter all the quotation numbers manually, or if you have the collector number, then I can give directly collector number. Okay, so that is the purpose of collector number, easily to track. Okay, so PWC, what it is, RFQ numbers, okay, sorry, purchasing organization number is PWCP. Okay, so PWCP, I'm just entering PWCP. See, these are all will be done by purchasing organization people. That's why everywhere you are getting the purchasing organization. The purchasing organization team, they will take care about all these negotiations and price discussion and selection, all these things. Okay, and collector number. If you have the collector number, you can enter the collector number, or you can enter the manually the RFQ numbers. So I'm just having the collector number. I'm just entering that collector number here. Okay, then do you want to be when you comparing the prices, you want to be included discounts and delivery cost and effective prices, everything? Yes, because I need to compare those are also, then only I can see that the best price for the all the materials for the, all the from all the vendors. Okay, so now executing this one. Now system is compared all the prices, okay, with we maintaining the quotations in ME47, and it is giving the best quotation based on the ranking. Okay, so it will give that. Okay, so they are telling that okay, the first vendor, who is the vendor, first vendor, 91204, 91203, 91202. So the first vendor, he is giving on the price which is like 268.96, and the second price who is like 295.86, the third vendor which is giving that 480.11. Okay, so based on this comparison, you can select that. Okay, if suppose this is the highest price, I don't want to go with that. So what I can do, I can slightly go to change of maintain quotation here, and you can put here, okay, rejection indicator. You can select the rejection indicator and put the comment line. It might be price is high, or rejection for price reasons, quality reasons, or something which you want to do, you can put that. Okay, clear? And save. So what will be happen? Again here also you need to be maintain that the printer information, because you are rejecting this quotation. So you need to maintain for that output and say that we are rejecting this one because it is not up to our expectations or price, which is too high. So we just immediately uh, going with send immediately, or you can do with own transaction, same transaction which is like, okay, and I will go execute save. So now this is rejected. Now the first and second. So to choose that, you can choose best vendor, and suppose let's say this is the vendor which I'm planning to reject. Okay. So now again go to here, see that, and you can reject here, and you can see that again price information. Okay, okay on price grounds, but not satisfied. Something is like you can put. Okay, again put save. And again you have to maintain that printer configuration for the rejection to inform to the vendor was your quotation was rejected because of price is not matching. Okay, clear? Is clear?
Yeah.
So like you can reject that and save. Now the whoever they are you satisfied, that means the price is satisfied. Okay, that is the RFQ number you are selected. So next you can go with the PO creation with RFQ. So as of now, if you see that previously we created with PR the PO creation, right? Now I'll go creating the PO with RFQ number. With RFQ number. I'm not going with the purchase request number, I'm going with RFQ number. Okay. Okay, then RFQ number and item number and enter. Now automatically it is populating all the information which is there from that vendor, it will come. Okay, clear? So now same how we creating PO, GR, anything which is that is a direct process. Okay.
Sir, one business scenario here. So already the vendor has given, the supplier has given one quotation with some price, XYZ price. Due to some other circumstances, the price will may vary after finalizing the quotation. So how that will be adjusted, sir?
After accepted or after what is that?
After exception.
No, once you are accept, see, once you got the quotation, that is the what to finalize, right? Because we already send that information and we are ready to PO. But because already we rejected some quotations, right? I cannot go with because we already rejected.
No, sir. The live scenario, yes, there is a crude oil change, price got changed. The petrol and diesel price got changed. By
That again, purchasing organization team, they will be discussing with their team, and if they are working with that price and the market is fluctuation, and if they are expecting that everyone is coming with that same price and all, then they can go ahead.
Okay. Then again, it has to route through the purchasing team only.
It will be go to purchase organization team until you got the stock, until the PO is processed and acknowledged and everything. Up to it is purchasing organization team only.
Okay, sure, sir.
Okay, so now we got some source of supply is blocked according to source list. See that ME01, where I can see ME01, see that for this material is just something, this vendor is blocked. Okay, so what is the material number? Sorry, what is the material number here? Material number here, material number, sorry, this is not material number. I will go for plant. What is the plant code? PWCB. Okay, plant PWCB. So in the PWCB, they blocked this vendor is they blocked. So you can, if you unblock this one, then you can do. Okay, and save. Okay, if you know, that's why see, if you are blocked this one, that vendor, system not allowing to create a PO, it is giving the error. So this is the way we can control the vendors also when you are raising. Okay, clear? So now I just unblock this one. Okay, so else I'll go again back to come because we changed the master data. Okay, and I will go to ME21 and again and RFQ quotation information. Now the warning error message is gone. Okay, clear? Now same process which we created yesterday PO, and we maintaining that the other details information everything. Okay, clear? Now we are saving this one because already price information, everything which is captured from the, we already captured all the information from the, where we captured from the quotation. So all this information, it is already captured here. Okay, clear? And you can see in the analysis also, pricing analysis, this price analysis, you can see that the price which is captured on the contract basis or condition basis, like RFQ basis, we captured that. So there we entered that gross price 90 rupees and surcharge 1%, freight 10%. Even they are charging 10% freight, even they are charging extra additional cost, but the price of the product is very less, so that's why they is satisfied. Others, even 100 rupees also, they don't have the freight charges and all, but comparison of this one, very less. Okay, clear? Okay, so like you can see that where the condition is satisfied. Okay, and even freight also, you can see that in the freight condition also, you can see this is satisfied. Okay, condition supplement is maintained. Okay, so like surcharges everywhere, you can see how it is coming. So this many of condition types are there, pricing conditions. Okay, so we'll discuss starting the pricing procedure. Okay, how we can design that pricing structure and all. Okay, so now PO created, and see if any release strategy is there. If there is no release strategy, we can go ahead with the GR. Okay, now what I want to do, yesterday we created with directly GR, right? Today I will go with inbound delivery. So after creating the PO, even I can create the inbound delivery. Okay, so directly you can do GR if you are not maintain the confirmation control. If you maintain the confirmation control, you have to create the inbound delivery, then only you can process the GR.
What is the confirmation control exactly?
Confirmation control is nothing but like before you are getting the stock, you are planning yourself in your warehouse. How you can plan? How you can plan that if you got some information?
An advance shipment note from the vendor.
Correct, exactly. That is what shipping notifications. Okay, so it's kind of that suddenly we got the stock and we have a number of trucks on blip bay, and we are not able to resolve everything. This is very difficult situation, right? So instead of that, we can plan that, okay, boss, you are sending on this, we are sending this stock on this date, you will get this time that confirmation we are sending today. So that confirmation and all you can create based on the here. Okay,
Yes.
so you can use that inbound delivery and all you can do. Okay, and also you can expect that if you want to expect some confirmation, acknowledgement and all, you can do that. Okay, and you can maintain the acknowledgement number. Once you receive the acknowledgement number also you can maintain. Okay, clear? So now I will be going with the inbound delivery. Okay, so if you are not maintaining this one confirmation control, you can directly go to MIGO and do the GR. But if you maintain this confirmation control, make sure that you have to create an inbound delivery. That is shipping notification, advanced shipping notification. Okay, so now I'm saving this one. Now try as we did yesterday. What is the transaction code for GR? What is the transaction code we did yesterday?
MIGO.
MIGO. So I'll go to MIGO and select the goods is shipped. Okay, where is the goods is shipped? Okay, A01 and purchase order. I'll go for purchase order. Where is the purchase order? And enter the number. Okay, let's see whether it is populating or not populating. Okay, so you can see here purchase order number here. Okay, now I'll go back again. If I want to create the inbound delivery, okay, VL31N. What is that transaction code? VL31N. If I go to VL31N, I can create the inbound delivery. So it is expecting to do what we are doing here. We just creating inbound delivery. Okay, when the actual GR which is happening, I'm just planning for that. Okay, suppose let's assume that I'm just planning on the 19th. Tomorrow I'm getting that this delivery. How much it is, like 20 quantity we are receiving tomorrow. Okay, Okay, so you can create inbound delivery here and inform to the your warehouse management team, boss, we are planning actual GR maybe okay, the GR planning on 18th, but actual GR will be on 19 and 28 quantity, which is like, okay, you can plan accordingly. Okay, clear? Okay, and you have any segment information, gross weight, net weight, and all, and unloading information. If you have anything, okay, any here you can see the status, whether it is completed or not completed, whether processed or not yet processed, anything which is there, you can do that. Okay, and you can go here. You can see here each individual level, material and date of manufacturing date, any information which is there, unloading and other information which you have, that you can fill it here. Okay, and any pallets are there, any handling units pallets are there, that you can do here. Okay, here you can pack the, what is the packing material, how many packing is done, what is the pallet number. Okay, that pallet how many quantity is there each pallet, that you can do. Okay, this is completely EWM related or warehouse management, but from MM point of view, you just need to be created in bond delivery. Okay, any other information you have, you can enter all the information, route which is coming. If you have the transportation management now, you will get your route. Okay, they are coming in the different roads, they are coming in the east road to west road. Okay, they are like that. Why it is needed route? So based on the route only, they will be calculating that cost and all, transportation cost and okay, the how many days it will be take to come, how it is like that. Okay, and Incoterms again, it is for the cost, which is like until we got the stock, whether vendor is bearing that the care, everything, or we are that is chargeable or not chargeable, and they are loading at our doorstep. How it is like they are doing that Incoterms and all. And you have the bill of loading number, your GI slip, anything which is there, you can enter that information. And the transportation, means of transportation, again road transportation or air transportation, or it is a lorry, how it is like that, you can do that. Okay, the transportation, okay, that you can maintain that. Clear? The transportation planning type and all they can do. Okay, so in standard they have the separate transaction code to do the transportation, LT01N. Okay, sorry, LT01N is for LT01. Okay, so sorry, not LT01, what is that? Transportation is there. VT01, VT01 something. VT0 shipment they can create. Okay, they can create a shipment for any goods which is coming or going outside. And all they can create that. Okay, so this is for entirely for TU transporters or ST related, but it is not needed now. Okay, so now these are the transaction code. Why I am saying in the real time, mostly you need to work with those team, TU team, transportation team, or execution team, logistics execution team, or warehouse management team, okay, or ST sales and distribution team. You have to work with them. Okay, so once it is saved, this one, you can see this delivery inbound delivery was created. Okay, with this vendor against the PO. So you can go to ME23 and see the our PO. Where is the PO number? Where is the PO number? ME23 and see this is the PO number which I created just now. Go to item details. See that in the confirmation it is coming automatically. The inbound delivery details. Okay. How much quantity? It is for 20 quantity. Clear? How much quantity it is? 20 quantity. We expect. Okay, as per their information we created inbound delivery, and if you have any reference details and all, you can enter here. Okay, now using this inbound delivery, what you can do, you can receive the stock. Okay, you can receive MIGO and goods shipped and inbound delivery, and inbound delivery you can enter the inbound delivery number. Okay, clear? So you can use this inbound delivery number here, or you can go to VL32N also. You can go to VL32N and enter that inbound delivery number, and you can have the post goods receipt list also here. Okay, so you can do here post goods receipt and see that delivery has not yet been put away. So this is EWM warehouse. I think EWM, you have to go EWM and you have to do the inbound delivery. So pack and put away, copy and this, or you can go to here, create transfer orders, and this again, this setup is a EWM setup. Okay, so that store location whatever you are assigned, okay, it might be relevant to the warehouse management related. Okay, so this is the 0001. It might be connected to our EWM store location, because this is EWM server, right? So that's why it is coming like this. Okay, so again you need to do inbound delivery. By using this inbound delivery, go to what you need to do. I'll show you that. This inbound delivery, what will be happen? If the EWM setup is done, they will go to their transaction, EWM PRDI, some transaction code, and they will do the inbound delivery from here. The execute. Okay. So if it is not properly not set up here, then it won't come here. So I will try here one more time whether it is coming or not. You have the manufacturing order, logistic order number, advance shipping notification number. Okay. No, and purchase order number. Let's try with purchase order number. Okay. So over here and enter the purchase number. So it is not coming here. So they might be they are not set up, or maybe warehouse number is wrong, something. We don't know exactly what is the warehouse number it is in the map and all. We don't know. So this is completely EWM related. Okay, but as yesterday we have display shown that you can go to MIGO and use that goods receipt with inbound delivery. It should be work. That's why it's not coming now, because this is connected to EWM. So when it is connected to EWM, you need to be processed from the warehouse management level only, not from the MM level. If it is not connected to EWM, then it is different. Okay, so how to check that whether it is connected to EWM or not EWM? So you can see in the configuration level, the enterprise structure. There is enterprise structure, assignment and assignment logistic execution. Here you can see that that warehouse number is connected or not connected. Okay, so what is the PWCP, something which we are getting, what it is. PWCP. Okay, sorry. PW. So it is not properly configured or something. So here they will map that the warehouse number and all they will map. After that they are mapping that with the warehouse number. Okay. So but now it is not accepting. Okay. Even with purchase order it is not accepting, because it is telling that it's connected with when I just planning to try to post this one, how much quantity is like 20 or something, which is we have planned. Even in that case, what will be happen? It is okay. When you planning to post this one, account determination error we are getting FR1. Okay, again we got yesterday, right? OBYC. FR1. Huh? Okay, so again chart of account, we don't know what is the chart of account, because somebody company code and we are planning to do that, right? So we need to get all the information what it is assigned and all. for PGCA. PGCA, see PGCA will be there. Okay, and here account they are missing. They are not maintained any account here. They have to maintain account, freight to vendor account. So again, that will come under the consumption, purchasing, service expenses. All got the service expenses. Let's see if it will works or not. But if it is not properly maintained, it's relevant to the freight and all. It's different. Okay. Now, if we get some other error, it will go error. It's going dump, some other dump which is coming. Okay, so the message which is not generated properly. Okay, so I think this is what we can do. Okay, if I am trying to do from here, it is coming that you have to do put away and all. You have to do put away has not yet been put away. So if you want to do put away, 1 minute, maybe there will be a delivery quantity, confirmation quantity there anywhere. Delivery quantity is 20. Put away quantity I will put up manually here and see and save. Now I'll do PGR. PGR is posted. Let's see. Okay. Confirmation is completed. So the put away is completed here. Completed put away. Okay, so we'll take the MM server. Okay. Anyway, yesterday we posted MIGO, right? You know how to do process and all, right? So you can process accordingly. So what is the difference here? If I go with the inbound delivery, no, so it will display only relevant to the inbound delivery. If I go to inbound delivery, how much quantity is there? It will come. Okay, what is the inbound delivery number here? This one, right? If I go to inbound delivery, it will come inbound delivery. But why it is not displaying? If it's not relevant to the inbound delivery or it is still not processed, something which is coming here. Okay. So might be some cases what will happen, we have to do with VL32 and only. Already posted. Goods receipt with already posted. The GR is completed already. So you need to process with inbound delivery only in this case. So let's see MB51 if we have any postings are happened today. I don't think it is happened. It is not happened. But why it's telling, I don't know exactly why it is telling. The PGR, it's telling that PGR is completed. So maybe it is processed in the EWM side, or it maybe this EWM server is something going to the EWM process. I'm not sure. So, but you can see here actual GR is completed on the today date. But here also a picking request is there, confirmation of service is there, but GR is not completed. Okay, some error which is coming, it's okay. Okay, so now if I go to again VL32 and or maybe if I go to pivot change, I'll go for next. You can see here the date you can give again, today, tomorrow date, and how much quantity you are expecting, and what is the reference and all. You can give that information here. Okay, so this is the way you can do. Okay, in case if you want to close this one, okay, here you can go here inbound delivery of GR. and 100 quantity we are planning to receive, enter, and differ from the 21. Okay, so here also you can enter that information you can enter. Clear? So we'll discuss after we got a MM server, see how it works. Okay, so my doubt was is something which these confirmation controls are mapped with some other process. Okay, so that's why it is coming like this, because there are some customized also is there, standard also it is there. Okay, if somebody they changed, because when I need to process with MIGO, okay, even MIGO I can process with goods receipt with inbound delivery, but in this case it's not accepting. Okay, so maybe that I need to check with our server. So we'll take it. Okay, we'll plan with take the server and see that how it works and all. Okay, or else I will create manually one PO, see how it works and all. Okay, I'll try. What is my purchase requisitions which is there? My purchase requisition already processed, right? So I'll just copy manually all this information. ME22N or ME23N. I'll take this PO number and I'll with copying of the existing PO number to new PO. So what is the PO number? You can enter here PO number and execute. Okay, now I'm just entering all the information manually, PB00 and PBXX and all. Okay, so I'm just entering that all the information which I captured from the previous PO. Now what I will try to do here in the confirmation, instead of this one I will try to give some Z001 or something. We'll give Z001 or some confirmations. Okay, we'll try with this one. Enter acknowledgement live. Okay, save. Now I have created this one. Okay, and this is inbound, this is PO number. Let's try it now with any list strategy is there? No. And I'll go to VL31N. What is the transaction code VL31N? What is the transaction code VL31N? We are creating inbound delivery. Okay, so inbound delivery, and I'm just giving this inbound delivery. I'm creating the inbound delivery number here. Save. Okay, so now it is created a inbound delivery. You can see this inbound delivery in the PO or not. Let's see the PO. The inbound delivery was updated. Okay, this inbound delivery was updated. So now go to VL32N or VL33N, see the inbound delivery number. Copy this inbound delivery number. Okay, go to MIGO. I will try MIGO directly and enter the VL03N, the inbound delivery number. Enter. Now it's coming. Okay, so it's I think it's problem with some confirmation control. Okay, so once you created the inbound delivery, no? So once you created inbound delivery and the information all what you got from the vendor, like in inbound delivery maybe you got some shipment related information, okay, EAN number information or gross weight information, okay, text information, anything which you got that you can enter all the information here. And again same header information also you can enter what you got information, planning time and shipment details, route, all these details. Once you enter this one, okay, so instead of you are going with the PO, instead of by using PO, instead of using the PO and creating this one GR, let's try with PO number and just create the PO number and enter the PO number here and try. Okay, so it is accepting with PO number also, but it should not be accepted because you generally once you create an inbound delivery you try with inbound delivery only, not with PO number. Okay, so usually that is the case, but here in this case it is accepting. Okay, but we can try goods receipt with inbound delivery and enter the inbound delivery number here. Sorry, this is not inbound delivery number. This is the outbound delivery. This is PO number. Okay, so I'm just entering here. Enter, and you can receive that. Okay, you can receive all the information. Okay, in case if you are getting freight to related dump and all, you can remove that freight condition and try. Okay, so the quantity to be posted is greater than the maximum possible quantity. Okay, so it might be 120 inches, 120 inches. Okay, no problem, and post. Now document is posted. See, the document is posted now with reference to inbound delivery number. We are posted with inbound delivery number, right? So now you can go to PO, see that PO the purchase order is updated. How much purchase order is updated? 120 quantity. And you can go to material document. What we can see, what information you can see here. You can see that accounting data information in the document information. You can see the data which posted according to that. One is posted purchase price and GRIR, and we got some difference also. Why we got this difference? Why we got this difference? Because they are maintaining the standard price. If there is any standard price difference is there in the material master record, if they are maintaining the price is the standard price in the accounting. In accounting, if they are maintaining as a standard, then system will always considering with this price, what price they are maintaining, standard price, and according to that, the difference of our current price and this difference, it will be posted to price difference account. Okay, clear? So this accounting determination and all we'll discuss. Okay, how it works and all. Okay. Now it is posted with reference to PO or with reference to inbound delivery. Is this GR posted with inbound delivery number, or how it is posted? GR or inbound delivery?
Inbound.
Inbound delivery. Why it is posted with inbound delivery?
Yeah.
Because
Because
we
yes,
maintain that
that.
inbound delivery. Okay, because we have said that through inbound delivery we are processing. Clear?
Yeah.
So process is same. See, everywhere the process is same, but add-on steps are more. Okay, it depends on the how your client is processing. If they are going with inbound delivery, pre-notifications, and they are going with that, they can maintain. Or if they don't want anything to maintain and they want to post a GR, they can go ahead with that. Okay, and if they have the already vendor information, they don't need to create RFQs and quotation. They can directly go to create the PO. If they don't want to create any PR, they directly want to create a PO, they can create PO also. No need to create PR also. Okay, because it's a regular purchase, they don't want to gather information. The purchasing document team, they are directly connecting with the department team and asking that what is the requirement, they can create a PO. So every step it is not necessary. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay, even sometimes even PO also not necessary. Unplanned goods stock purchasing. When you're planning to purchase directly to the stock from the vendor and you don't have time to create a PO and process, you can directly receive the stock also. If you want to receive directly stock, what you need to do? You have to go to receipt, goods receipt. Okay, others. You have to go to others, and you can use the 501 moment type. 501 moment type is, what is the 501 moment type? Without purchase order. Without purchase order. Okay, you can go with this receipt without purchase order into the unrestricted stock. So in this case also you can do directly. Clear? So process to process it will be changed. You can do multiple ways of the stock receiving. So where I can see the stock? I forgot that. Where I can see the stock? We receive the stock. Where we can see that stock? What is the transaction code to see the stock?
MMB.
MMB, correct. So I go to here also we can go directly stock overview, or you can go to MMB also. I can see that stock will be receiving. Okay, where I can see the where I can see that the material document posted data information. where I can see that the documents list which is posted to the materials, GRs or GI, stock movements, anything, MB 51. MB 51 we can see that. Okay, so today you can see how many it is posted, 120 quantity which is posted. Okay, and you can see MB 52 also to stock overview, how much stock it is there. If you want to see that also you can see in the MB 52. Instead of MMBE also you can use MB 52. Okay, what is the difference between MMBE and MB 52? MMBE, in MMBE you can only see that only for one material. I cannot enter the multiple materials. But in MB 52 you can enter the multiple materials. I can enter the n number of materials here. I can see that at a time for all the material stock. Okay, if suppose I am just moving this one. In the plant, how many materials are there, how much stock is there? You can see that. So these are the materials and these are the stock which is available. Clear?
Yeah.
So MB 52, MB 51, okay, MMB. Majorly we are using this. Okay. Clear? Any questions?
Yeah.
So after posting this GR, what is the process to complete our process? Where we can, what we need to do? We have to post the invoice. Okay. So we can post the invoice using the PO number in the transaction code MIRO, and we have to enter the which plant, which company code, and when you want to post this invoice, and enter information, any tax information is there, tax code information is there, you can enter, and purchase order. If you have the purchase order number, you can enter purchase order number. Okay, and how much quantity, how much amount, check that properly with reference to the GR, and post this amount by entering here how much you want to pay amount, 1200. So I am just entering that amount and enter any tax information. So here they not configure a tax code. So to post the invoice, tax code is mandatory. So we need to configure tax code again. Okay, so who will create the tax code? FI people. Okay, they will be creating the tax code. Okay, so they have to create the tax codes, everything, and they have to generate that. Okay, is clear?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll check this one. Okay, if they have not created tax codes and all, we'll see that how to create, or maybe we can copy that from the existing tax code and all. Okay, so how it will check the tax code? It's based on the our company. So this is the company PwC, right? PwC is created with the country. Which country it is created? Again, go to SPRO and check for this company code which currency it is created. So go to definition and go to financial account and see the company code information. Edit company code and go to PwC. This PwC is created in the D, country of D, euros and D country. Okay, so they have to map the tax code under the country D. Okay, so check any tax codes are there. And what is the D? Germany. Germany is the okay. What is the Germany? So I think they have not created anything region and all. Okay. Okay, so Germany was there. Now you can see here any tax codes are created. Okay, so you can create tax codes here, input tax code D and save. Okay, so based on the tax codes they have to create and they have to maintain that. Okay, so where I can see the tax code information in the PO also you can see. Here you can see the tax information. Okay, if there is any tax information maintained, There is no tax codes here maintained, so that's why it's not coming here. Where is the TE? Where is the TE? Where is the TE? No value is found. So there is no tax codes created. So that's why it is not coming. Okay. So we have to maintain the tax codes. We have to create the financial team. They have to create these tax codes, and they can use that tax codes here. If they are not created, okay. If they are not created, then the system will not be allowing to do any invoice. Okay. So I'll try to enter this V0. It will work or not. We'll see. If it is already mapped, then it will work. But if it is not, it is not work. Okay. So PR number I'm entering again. And okay, V0 now it's coming, right? Now we'll try this V0 will work or not. Not sure will work or not, because if it is taking, it's okay. So unplanned delivery cost. If you see that last time we're discussing about, if in case if you are not planned anything, the freight cost. Okay. Now you want to pay the some unplanned delivery cost. Okay. You can enter that information here in the details. Unplanned delivery cost. If you want to pay some amount to the extra cost to the vendor for unplanned delivery cost, then you can pay here the amount, how much it is like. Okay, based on the amount you need to adjust here. Okay, the quantity, how much you are paying to your vendor. So make sure that this should be in the green color and it should be like 0. So when you click on simulate, okay, make sure that it is all validated with your postings. You are paying to the 1300 to vendor. How much GRIR clearing account? 1200, 100 rupees is you are paying to vendor. So click on post, then invoice is posted. So now invoice also posted. Okay. So again here also you will be having the financial document, because this posting will go to the vendor side. So you need to be about to pay 1300 rupees. The GRIR clearing account to 1200, 100 is the difference account. This is unplanned delivery cost. Okay. Now next, what is the next step? We released for payment. Okay, we release for payment. The vendors, the financial team, they will be posting the payments. They will post in the F-53, okay, post outgoing payments. They can process from here. Okay, so this is not ours, this is financial team. Okay, don't worry about this one. To which account, how much amount you have to pay, all these things they will be checking here. Okay, clear? So for this again, bank account details, account information, all this they have to. And there is one more transaction code also they can process, 110 F110. There they will be paying automatic payments. Okay, they will run every month or every day they will run the payments. It will automatically processing the balance amount to the vendors. Okay, clear?
Yeah. So can we close today's call, because the recording will
done.
get increased, and it is very difficult to download actually for 2 hours class in a single file.
Okay. So this is the way P2P cycle. It is completed already. I'm just showing up. Okay. So procurement to pay cycle, purchase requisition, RFQ, quotation, maintain quotation, price comparison, PO, GR, invoice, and payment. So this is the cycle, P2P cycle. If you know the vendor already, then you can create from PR to PO directly, then GR, invoice. If you don't want to create PR, you don't want to create any quotation, you can create a PO, GR, invoice. Okay, so it depends on the how your client wants to process. Okay, if they have the advanced shipping notification, something inbound delivery, they can create with VL31 and they can process that. Okay.
If the vendor is new, all 9 steps needs to be followed. If vendor is already exist,
yeah,
there
if
has
you
some transaction
no,
happen,
if you
then 4 steps or 3 steps.
Yeah, if you don't know price information and all, you have to process all that. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the complete process and all. Okay. Okay.